watching Behind the Scenes with Just in Time Automotive, and today we have a special treat. We're working with a 2022 Outback Onyx XT. This is the turbo model. He's already got the lift kit, the wheels and tires. You've probably seen this in one of our previous videos. And we're actually going to be installing the LP Aventure big tube bumper bar for the front bumper. What a wonderful little treat. We're going to do a full installation video for you guys, so we'll just start with the basics here. It comes with all of we went with the Under Armour option, so we're going to peel all this stuff off. You got a little bit of hardware. This install might be a little difficult on the ground, so you know, obviously we're in a shop, so we've got the benefit of having this beautiful rotary lift. But let's get started. Have successfully unwrapped our heavy, massive bumper guard. Now we go into the installation, which is actually not that bad. It would probably suck if you don't have a lift. Even in LP Adventure's instructions, their first thing is we recommend a lift. But you know, where there's a will, there's a way. That's what I say. You're gonna see a couple bolts. Oh, and this one, it's just got the two in the front. And then you got a bunch of push clips. Now, if you're gonna be reusing this splash shield, I have actually attached a link to LP Adventure's installation PDF, and that way you can see where to cut the notches out for the support rods. But in our case, we're actually going to be going with the LP Aventure engine skid, which means we are going to dispose of this plastic one. Now, I've got some nice Lyle push clip pliers. These things are bad as a bone. Take all these pesky clips out. You also need to take them out of the wheel well liner, and you'll see why in just a little bit. All right. Again, making sure that we get our, and that's why we want to take them off of the inner liner. You actually need to fold those down. Don't worry, there's flimsy plastic. You're not going to hurt them. I keep putting that down, and then I find another clip. Mason, this one might have as much clips as the Outback, the older body style Outback. For real, dude. No, this one's got separate engine and CVT. And then you've got these little clips here that hold it in. Those are actually there so that when you put it back together, you don't have to fumble around with it. So that's pretty cool. See you later, plastic. You suck. Now this is the turbo model, so that's really exciting. Look at how new and shiny everything is. Now you take your handy dandy little flashlight and you go right up in between the front part of the cross member there, or the front of the core support, and you can see in here, I hope you can see it, there is a little that bolt right there needs to come out on both sides. That guy right there. Bozinga. All right, so in order to do that, I like to keep it simple. I'll take my handy dandy extension and my short Cornwell Tools swivel, my 3/8 Milwaukee fuel impact gun, which also has a little bit of a light on it. And my apologies if you cannot see this, which I'm sure you can't. You gotta be a contortionist to get to these guys because they're stuffed up in there. Gotcha. All right, LP Aventure has given us an L and an R, and I am not sure what that means. No, I'm just kidding. Anytime you have something that's left and right, it's always if you're sitting in the vehicle. So the right side of the car is technically the passenger side of the vehicle. The left side of the vehicle is the driver's side of the vehicle. So keep that in mind. Now these guys are gonna go up there just like that. So this is the right side. And again, you kind of got to be a little bit of a contortionist. Get your hand up in there, wrapped up around the top side of this plastic, and then you just got to feel for the hole, unless you can hold the flashlight at the same time. But lucky for me, I have been good at finding the hole, especially when it's in the dark. And take that for what it's worth. And I hope that somebody gets a "that's what she said" out of that. All right. Now you can also see where I have this positioned, right up against the plastic and also against the frame right there. A deep 12mm. Does the trick. All right, folks. I'm gonna give this one just a little extra. Cool. All right, so now that that part is done, we are actually going to put these flappers back up, which is exactly how they tell you to do it in the instructions. Grab one out of your 100 clips that you removed, grab another one, boom, boom. right, the reason we didn't tighten these up is because we're gonna have to make a couple of adjustments just to make sure everything is lined up well. But shoot, other than that, you know, we're right there. Now, let's see. You basically want to make sure that you're not touching the body anywhere and that all your gaps, see, I was touching there. You just want to make sure that you're not touching and that your gaps are even. I hope you can see that. Pretty close. I'm gonna snug things down and see what it does. Oh, I just got that thing stuck. Oh my God. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Oh.
A few moments later.
It's almost there. Yeah, you're getting it. Yeah. We see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now you should be able to just grab it. Here. Whew. Thanks, muscles. Check my gaps. I'm happy with my gaps, so I'm going to tighten it all down. Fucking slicker than snot, ain't it? We're done, kids. Yeah, wow. That looks great. Now, if you didn't catch it earlier, I did a video on the rear diff skid install as well. Check it out. I think that you'll really enjoy all of this. This one is kind of like slightly touching, but I'll be honest, that bumper is going to move around a little bit. It's touching on my car as well, but you can see we don't have a ton of option, but everywhere else it's great. You know, you've got good fitment all the way around. Just for the record, that scratch was already there. Yeah. LP Aventure. LP Aventure. Let me know what you guys think. Really enjoy these types of builds. They're great. It changes the entire look of the Outback. And if we can help you with your Overlander, just let us know. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, like the video, do all that. We appreciate you. Later.